Hi everyone, I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to search a row of 1940 pennies. And I'm only looking for 3 pennies. A 1940S, a 1945S, and a 1946S. Now, a few things to keep in mind before we start our search through the row is that there are a couple of things to look for. For example, the 1944D. It has an error of a D over an S. And also the 1946S penny has an S over D. So those are some things I'll be looking for. Another thing is the 1941's S. They do have a variety of large and small mint marks. And like I said, I could be right, I could be wrong, but that's what I read in the red book. It gives you the information. So let's begin our hunt. Okay, I'm back, and after going through that row of 1940 pennies, I was able to find all the 1940 spots that I was missing. I was able to find the 1940S, the 1945S, and the 1946S. And that 1946 was really nice. It was a red. Along with that 1946S, I was also able to upgrade my 1945D to a semi-reddish, well, more brownish red tint. So I was able to upgrade one of my pennies. I do have a couple that I'm going to put under the scope, and I'm going to share with you, see what I find. These are the 1944Ds and the 1946S, and I'm going to be looking for those D over S and S over D mint marks. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm putting the weak pennies under the microscope, and I'm looking for the 1946S, and I'm looking for the S over D mint mark. Now as we look at this one doesn't appear to have it. So let's go to the next one. Here is another 1946S, and it doesn't appear like there's a D underneath it. So let's go on to the next. Here is another example of a 1946S, and once again I do not see a D mint mark underneath that S. Here is a 1944D, and we're trying to see if that D is over an S mint mark, and as you can see, no, it is not. I have one more, and let me see what I got under there. And here's the last one that I found, the 1944D, and obviously there is no S mint mark below it. So overall, I say this was a pretty successful hunt. I've completed all my 1940 pennies. I even got a 1951D in the row. Not bad, but I already had it, so I didn't need it. So again, thank you everyone for watching. I'll be back with my search of 2 1950 rolls. I don't need that many of those, but hopefully I'll find the ones that I'm missing, just like I got lucky with the 1940s. So thank you everyone. I hope you had a nice day. Continue to wear your mask and be safe. And until next time, bye everyone.